I'm here and I'm back. I'm here and I am back. Hey guys, it's your girl with High Priestess, and I'm back with another Ancestral Tarot collective reading for all 12 signs. If you guys are interested in your own copy of Ancestral Tarot, you get me up on any one of my platforms. It's for $88.88. Let us get into it. So I don't know what's gonna come out. We just gonna shuffle and just see what come out. Your girl got a bare face and no lashes. Okay, I gotta redo my lashes, my eyebrows, my toes, all of that this weekend. So we getting natural woo today. Okay, and no glasses either because the Karmics are just not my energy anymore. Okay, they think they are. They're not fuck. They're not just over there. They're delusional as fuck. So I could put my full face back on the camera. I do have to replace my other glasses though. But I don't need my dark shades like before. So let's dive in. Let's just see what comes out. Okay. Let me have some clear and concise messages for my collective. Ghetto angels, ancestors, folks in the 5D, cousins and legends of 860 Tarot. What you gotta tell my prophets? What is the message from my prophets today? Ooh. Okay, so off rip, it's almost like there's some kind of alignment that's coming in for you, or somebody just wasn't trying to see something was actually aligned for you, but I feel like now they're seeing something for what it is. I also feel like maybe somebody could pick up, somebody's channeling some kind of jealousy or something here. Let's see what this is. Definitely getting that somebody could have maybe misjudged you and wanting to spin back. Maybe somebody wasn't really completely honest about their feelings, their emotions, their intentions when it comes to you. Hell yeah. I wanted to spin back and take some kind of accountability. I'm wanting your forgiveness. Somebody is realizing that something is like incomplete without you. Yeah, it's giving Mariah Carey. When you left, I lost a part of me. Is this so hard to believe? Come back, baby, please, 'cause we belong together. Ooh, yeah. There's somebody here that's like realizing that something is not aligned, or there's some kind of misalignment because they didn't see you properly. They probably misjudged you, wanting to spin back, wanting your forgiveness. And it's forcing somebody to maybe pull themselves out of some kind of messy energy that they were in. Yeah. But it's almost like somebody moved a certain way and misjudged you, and now they're the ones that's like in isolation. They're the ones that's lonely. Ooh. There's some weird shit that's going on with them. And you just like, la da 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 da. Just chilling, cooling, minding your business. Kind of like, girl, what the fuck? This shit all kind of like energy here is what I'm getting off of that. Yeah. Ooh, who's realizing that they like fumbled, y'all? That's the energy that I'm getting out of this. Like somebody's coming to terms that maybe they fumbled. You guys wanting your forgiveness, and what's happening very quickly is whatever or whoever that they were probably giving some kind of energy, attention to here, it's like folks is like switching up on them. Yeah, folks is like switching up on them. If anything, somebody about to do something real extra, real weird, and you just sitting there like, mind your business. But also probably in this energy of, I told you. I told you so. But it's not even like you have to say it. I feel like something is taking place where it's going to force somebody to be like, oh, shit, Prophet was right. Prophet was right. Prophet, y'all was right. Listen, when you fucking with me, you be right. Motherfuckers like to make y'all seem like y'all crazy because you was just early. It be like that. But I also feel like folks are maybe starting to see like you were aligned. Maybe you were patient with how something was getting ready to unfold here. Yeah, it's almost like someone wants to give you some kind of love, respect, maybe come bearing with gifts. Somebody here is like about to be spoiled, and I feel like they're about to be spoiled due to maybe you not being in an energy that you once were in before. Yeah, like you're getting the results out of maybe separating yourself from some kind of messy, mixy energy, and somebody else here is like they didn't get what they thought that they were gonna get moving a certain way here with you. Mm-hmm. Oh, my King of Cups. Mm-hmm. Because my King of Cups came out sideways. My Five of Kisses. Yeah, this gives like somebody was like wishy-washy, wishy-washy here with you. And now it's like something is taking place to make them like to force them to cleanse themselves out of like this wishy-washy like energy. This was like your person. But put the shoe where it fits. Because it gives more like personal, give more like love like energy. And y'all know me, like I like put in your person into like these readings, but it's like they're just kind of coming out here. But put the shoe where it fits. There's somebody that's kind of like realizing that maybe they shouldn't have moved a certain way with you, judged you in a certain way, something of this sorts. But it's almost like you are glowing and growing. You are putting yourself in like this high vibrational energy, focusing on yourself, focusing on your money, doing what you got to do for yourself. And it's forcing somebody just to be like, all right, I got to give Prophet, you know, their flowers of recognition. I have to admit that I was wrong. I have to show them more love, show them more appreciation. Like somebody here is realizing that you'd rather just be focused on yourself than to be caught up in some mixy ass shit. And now that maybe you separated yourself from some mixy ass shit, that's when somebody here is gonna be like, oh, that's why they ain't fucking with me. Yeah, like somebody here does not want to admit that maybe like they fucked up. Maybe they got to start back from ground zero with you. Have like something of this sorts here. It's almost like somebody has to take accountability, but they like, I don't know how to do it. Head ass. Why is it so hard for people to take accountability? Girl, when I'm wrong, I'll be like, shit, I was wrong, my bad. I shouldn't have did X, Y, and Z, my fault. Because at that point in time, I take my accountability. That's on your funky ass if you want to sit there and be like, hey, that, hey, that. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, bitch, now you the one that's just going to sit there mad, all up in your feelings and feeling some motherfucking type because I took accountability and now you sitting there trying to hold on to something that I'm already in the energy of like, took my accountability, now let me move the fuck on. It's really not that hard. Do you know how light you feel when you just take accountability right then and there and just keep it the fuck pushing? Like, girl. Yeah, somebody here, they feel like it's like a risky move to take accountability. No, you're just a pussy. Sorry. Like, you're just pussy as hell. Yeah, but I feel like one way or another, it's almost like somebody got to learn the hard way that they shouldn't have played with you, judged you, moved a certain way with you, something of the sorts. Yeah, now they it's like gossip. Who played in y'all face? This doesn't have to be a lover, so just put the shit where it fits. But there's somebody here that like played in y'all face, and I feel like now they're going through like the judgment of playing in your face. And I feel like the judgment is maybe them being talked about, maybe them being gossiped about. Like something is backfiring. Now I'm hearing in Spanish bonchinche. So bonchinche is like gossip. Yeah. It's almost like you elevating, you knowing your worth, you not looking back on something or dealing with something is making somebody realize like your worth as well. But I also feel like a lot of the gossiping that's taking place here is what is like causing this person to be in this judgment energy or to feel judged. Yeah, the same way they was trying to judge you, now motherfuckers is judging them. Well, ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? Ooh. So it's almost like somebody here is being foiled. So I'm getting two different energies here. So if this isn't like your person, I keep channeling like law enforcement type energy. here. So if you guys were done wrong in like a legal situation, lied on in like a legal situation here as well, um, it's almost like somebody is now getting judged for miscommunicating or just lying on you, misconstruing some kind of evidence, facts against you here, something of this sorts here too. I don't know, somebody did some shit they had no business doing. Now they look like a motherfucking goofy. Look at motherfucking stupid. Like a dummy. I'm be feeling bad for people like this. Because there's somebody here, and it's like two people, because my King of Swords and my Hierophant cards came out back to back. So if this, damn, and this was coming out in like my readings that I've been, typing out, like my downloads and stuff like that. So this theme is actually coming out here in my collective reading too. Somebody here broke spiritual and or legal law, trying to make you look some type, or just because they like misjudged you. And there's somebody of some kind of authority. If it's not legal authority, it's spiritual authority. That's like, if you don't get your motherfucking ass right here, if you don't take accountability, bitch. It's almost like somebody's being forced to like say that they were wrong about you. So either your ancestors is tearing them up, or somebody could have like a knock on their door, maybe have something sent in the mail to them, letting them know like whatever kind of lie or storyline or that they were keeping up with. You see, it was like this. I just flipped it over. Yeah, they got to move on from that. They got to move on from that. But it's almost like it's like crushing them. It's causing something traumatic for them. Yeah, somebody did not use their intuition when it came to speaking on you, how they viewed you. I also feel like something that they did or said, it's definitely coming to light now. Like something about them is being exposed, but also the fact that you were right is being exposed. This theme hasn't come out in a minute, but it's coming back out again. You are definitely right about something, and somebody is definitely having to take some form of accountability. Maybe even having to, maybe even having to pay like a fine. I'm hearing defamation of character. So I don't know if you'll win like some kind of lawsuit here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on my timer. But somebody here, financial compensation. That was the word I was trying to come up with. Yeah, some kind of financial compensation is definitely coming out of this. But it's like somebody not trying to up that money. They're not trying to. And that's why I said bearing gifts is something. So somebody could be trying to like buy your way out of trying to take this full accountability. Like, oh, let me just do this real quick for profit. Then I won't have to take the accountability. No, bitch. It don't work like that. Especially when you do some weird shit, you have to take the full accountability. Listen, when you fucking with me and my collective, me and mine, and me and my motherfucking profits, listen here, baby, you're going to have to take that full-blown accountability. And that's what I'm getting here out of this. Like, somebody's trying so hard to not take accountability for lying on you, misjudging you, like having some kind of misconstrued idea about you. And it's like all unfolding now. This person is also being forced to tell the truth, take some kind of account, just do right. Okay, somebody, and it's like they can't even avoid it. Like the way, baby, the way these two came out back to back, bitch, you gotta take some kind of accountability. You can't just be like, oh my bad, I didn't mean it. Oh my bad, I hope this goes away. No, bitch. No, bitch. No, bitch. You gotta admit that whatever you did was wrong if you want to even have some sort of peace of mind. But I also feel like it's creating some kind of traumatic experience here for somebody, which is why I said somebody can get into legal trouble, or somebody is now being spiritually haunted by what they did to you. It almost feels like somebody not following their intuition, and maybe that they were kind of making up lies as they were going to make themselves feel better about going up against you, misjudging or whatever idea that they had about you. Now it's like all those lies, all those secrets are now getting put on the forefront. But you're getting some kind of financial, if it's not financial compensation, it's definitely some kind of just overdue respect that's owed here to you. Definitely feel like you could have lost out on like an opportunity or some money here. Like something here was owed to you. And because motherfuckers was doing all of this, you're actually getting ready to step into it. Yeah, they ain't trying to up that shit though. Old bum ass. Yeah, it's like they're not trying to they're not trying to take this accountability. They're not trying to, or even give you back what's owed to you here. And I ain't gonna hold you. They gonna look crazy as hell. Like somebody here is about to go through some kind of like awakening and like some kind of mental breakthrough, some kind of mental clarity where they can see you. I could see clear 50-15. I could see clearly now. The rain is gone. Head ass. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Head ass. It's literally what this is giving me. Somebody played themselves. Oh, let me check that out. Somebody heavily played themselves here trying to make you out to be the problem. Okay. Yeah, they definitely owe you some kind of accountability or have to take some kind of accountability. Like they're trying to avoid it, but they cannot. Let me see what else comes out of my tarot deck. Yes. Why until you resisting the fuck out of this? Resisting it OD. And they don't even realize like they are causing whatever they have stable, whatever they were trying to stand on business about. And it ain't really too sturdy anymore. Oh, bitch. It really, yeah. Now they all up in a mental prison trying to act like they're not in a mental prison, delusional. Losing their motherfucking mind. It's like they're trying to suppress. It's like somebody trying to act like they all good, but they're not. And I feel like the ones that know them best know that maybe they're putting on a front. Yeah, because there's like new opportunities, new things that are coming in here for you. And I also feel like maybe that's why this person's starting to look crazy, because you are in this energy of just getting what's owed to you. Opportunities that folks try to block off for you, it's finally starting to come in here. And now this motherfucker just like a fraud. They look like an imposter. And maybe you called it out. Maybe you've been saying, yo, this motherfucker not moving right. This motherfucker is weird. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all. You know, like one of those things where like you're trying to tell somebody, like, bro, I'm trying to tell you. I'm not trying to listen. And maybe because you're always the person that's just calling out shit, motherfuckers try to make you problematic only for the only for the mere fact it comes out and then you was fucking right. That is what's going down. Whoever tried to play in your face, folks about to start looking at them like they fake. I hate you, Jody. You ain't shit, Jody. Fuck you, Jody. Head ass. That's how people are going to start treating whoever this person is that tried to, like, bring you down, talk about you in, like, a certain manner, try to bring you down in, like, a certain way. Yeah, with the world card here. Yeah, this cycle is officially coming to an end. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, that cycle is officially coming to an end here. I don't know. Whoever wanted to play on your top, they look like a goofy. They look goofy. And this also feels like the more they lack accountability, the crazier they ass finna look. Like, I don't be feeling bad for people like that. Girl, it's not that hard. It should not be that hard to just be like, yo, I fucked up. Yo, my bad. But, yo, that ego and pride, it does something to a motherfucker. It had their ass trying to hold on for dear life for whatever delusion that they want to motherfucking believe. And I don't know, it's almost like you're like Beyonce to the bullshit. You're not really paying it no mind. You in your own world. You glowing, you growing, you minding your business. You just doing whatever it is that you got to do for yourself. And that's what's making this person look crazy, crashing out, falling out with people around them. Something of the sorts here. Yeah, what's the tea on this? Because I don't be using my what's the tea deck that often in these reads. But we just going to see what's the tea on that. Because that... You're at peace, and somebody here is falling clean the fuck apart. Like, when I say clean the fuck apart, clean the fuck apart. Also feels like whatever narrative storyline that they were trying to keep up, use against you, like, they can't even remember maybe some of the lies or some bullshit that they said, and maybe that's why it's falling apart here as well. Yeah, let's see what the fuck. What's the tea on this? Told you, this motherfucking La La Land. This is somebody that's not mentally here. They're not. Especially if they were misjudging you, having folks look at you crazy. Yeah, like somebody here is in La La Land and looking like a motherfucking dodo bird. And whoever this is, it's almost like they took like some kind of bad offer, a dirty offer, and trying to make you look bad. But there's some proof, evidence, facts, something of the sorts that's getting ready to come out that's gonna be proof. Like, nah, niggas' egos was hurt. Somebody's ego was hurt. Somebody was doing some weird shit to try to, yeah, they're talking shit. It's like you're gonna get the proof of like you knew that somebody wasn't moving right, somebody was weird, somebody you're gonna get like when I say it's gonna be all in your motherfucking face, baby, it's gonna be all in your motherfucking face. You're not even gonna get mad. You're just gonna be like, I knew it though. Even if I did not have the direct proof of it, it's like you're gonna get it. It's one of those things. Like this could have been something like you had a hunch on, you felt it, you knew it. Ooh, it's almost like whoever was talking about you or trying to make you look some type, they're ruining their reputation trying to make you look and feel some type. And now they sitting here watching, creeping, trying to... Yeah, this is somebody that watches you to try to keep up with the storyline, but they're like losing their opportunity to like make it right with you. They're losing their opportunity for folks to see them in a better light here. Somebody here is like throwing their life away or fucking with their livelihood, being weird to you. And I also feel like there's some kind of like shut the fuck up spell that has came over you, and not because you need to be silenced because you don't need to speak your truth out or anything. No, your truth is coming out because you are silent, because you've been warned, motherfuckers. There's something that you've been spoke up on, something that you've been noticed, something that you've been said, and it's finally starting to come to light. But whatever you were right about is getting ready to embarrass the hell out of somebody. And I feel like they could feel that their reputation is crumbling and just mounting when it comes to like fucking with you here as well. I also feel like you really don't care. You really don't care. Like you are just in your own world. You're just focusing on what's gonna make you happy. You could be dreaming more. You could be in this place of just like just in your own world of just thinking of like what you truly want for yourself. And they say it's a little delusional to do that, but sometimes being a little delulu, as long as it is within the right means, you can manifest it. So you could have also manifested for somebody to get caught up and for somebody to get just look dumb as hell. Yeah, you being just in your own world has a particular somebody getting the fuck up out your energy with that bullshit. And now if they do want to spin back, they can't spin back on this, like on this type of time and in this type of energy here. I also feel like this person's going to leave you alone too, because now they're having to fight the demons that they conjured up against you. And now it's pouring into like their personal lives. It's pouring into their work lives here. Yeah, being too nosy about you or worried about you is causing actual like conflict behind closed doors with them. The more you stay quiet, the more crazier somebody looks. The more somebody is worried about you, the more time that they waste. Yeah, you don't give a fuck. Whoever, whatever the fuck this is, there's somebody or something you have just completely washed your hands off of, and somebody is so bothered with the fact that maybe that they can't get a reaction out of you like before. Yeah, this is somebody that's like a groupie. They're a fan. They're like attached to your energy in some shape, way, or form. But you see, when you have a certain light, an aura, an essence here to you, and maybe you are not even aware, you were not fully aware of the aura, the essence that you had to you, it makes people like gravitate towards your energy. But whoever the fuck this is not really in a good way. It's not in a good way. I also feel like this is somebody that's sitting back on the sidelines getting ready to watch things unfold for you in the greatest way possible. I also feel like you are being chosen over a karmic here as well. Especially if like there's like a karmic that's like trying to fight. Hold on, I just heard this. Damn, I don't know. I forget when that song came out. It's a SoundCloud song. And it's 4:54 on my clock. She said, can I have a piece of your love? Take your bitch, I like you. Fuck she gon' do. Yeah, this one. I don't know. If you know, you know. Okay, this was. Yeah, that gives like the third party though, like trying to like beg back for like your person or something here too. Girl, fuck you. Like what the hell? Somebody's name could be Destiny here, cause I don't know. I just heard that part of the song. Cause she was like, my name is Destiny, and then some shit like that. But somebody's name here could be Destiny, or somebody could have tried a Destiny swap here with you. Yeah, but somebody is like in their feelings because you're getting picked over like a karmic in the situation, but that's due to the fact that somebody went out their way to really try to make you look something that you just are not. And now they just look dumb. They look dumb as fuck. It's like, no, I'd rather be a prophet. Like I see prophet for who they are. Maybe I didn't act right when it came to prophet because I was listening to your goofy ass. Like I don't want to listen to your goofy ass anymore. I want to go back to what makes sense. I want to go back to, even if it's a little uncomfortable, the uncomfort is supposed to help me grow. Like, bitch, you just uncomfortable as fuck because you just karmic as fuck. The hell? Yeah, this is somebody that's like draining whoever this is that wants to come your way. Was somebody trying to block off like a divine love here for you? Told you the legal shit was coming up. See, somebody here about to get their ass in jail. Somebody could also, like, when they get into trouble or some kind of trouble here for, somebody lied on some kind of paperwork. And I was just saying that earlier, like on Facebook. Let me pull that up. Because I literally just said this on Facebook earlier. Hold on. I literally just said this earlier. Pluto and Aquarius is very significant. Here. 4, 5, 6 as I look up. Yeah, Pluto, I literally, because I shared a post that said lying on court papers is like a federal offense. Well, depending on what state and stuff that you live in. But yes, you can't just be going around using these legal procedures to go ahead and lie on people because, girl, that's perjury. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Dumbass? Like, the fuck? Anyways, so Pluto in Aquarius actually is stationed right now, I think for like 20 years. I think we're like 2-3 years in. So this is like a slow burn. But once that shit sizzles clean the fuck out, it's like a permanent change. So Pluto in Aquarius also controls a lot of how like government like systems and how society and all this shit, like the current standing of it, how it's just going to shift into another like era here. And the last time Pluto was in Aquarius, I think it was like World War II or some shit like that. Something of this sorts. But yeah, Pluto in Aquarius, I definitely feel like is going to play a part, in how maybe legal procedures will be handled in like the near future. Because I am definitely a victim of that. People going down the courthouse, bro, and I don't even be knowing motherfuckers. Like the last time somebody did that to me, it's a complete fucking stranger, and I don't know that bitch. Like when I take, oh my mama, I don't know the bitch, but you ask her, she'll give you a whole fucking storyline about me. And when motherfuckers come to me, I'm like, I don't know that girl. Like I don't know her from nowhere. Just a little side note here. So I definitely know what that feels like here as well. But it's like somebody here done put themselves in some kind of legal trouble, just lying on you, playing in your face, playing on your name, playing on your reputation, and they're gonna end up maybe like going broke trying to like have to pay you back, or maybe going broke trying to get themselves out of the legal issues that they put themselves into. Somebody may have to spend their last dollar, their last dime to get out of jail here as well. Somebody here probably don't even have the money to get a motherfucker out of jail. They just gotta sit there. Whatever the fuck this is. But it's like you're being chosen. People see you for who you are. And somebody here is getting in trouble. They're definitely causing issues in their own family life here as well for just playing on your top, playing in your energy. Yeah, this is somebody that does not want to reflect. They don't want to take accountability. The reflection card came out in reverse. This is a goofy ass bitch. I don't even want to stay on this fucking energy anymore. Ew. Oh, fuck you. You was not about to take over this reading, bitch. You get the fuck next. Cause girl, what? And I love when I say law enforcement and then the incarcerated card comes out to give me proof and confirmation that I'm just not trying to project onto you guys. Because ain't nobody projecting. I'm just telling you what the cards tell me here. But that's like a very strange energy. Very strange. Very, very strange. But you're definitely being vindicated by the fact that you are not giving someone some kind of attention. You're definitely being vindicated because you're just becoming the receipt that somebody here was just a liar. Like, whatever it is that you're doing for yourself, it's showing people that they should have treated you better. They shouldn't have, like, misjudged you. They shouldn't have done you a certain way. They shouldn't have talked to you or about you in a certain manner. It's all backfiring. It's all backfiring and definitely forcing some kind of accountability. Almost like, oh, like this bitch, Yolanda. The one that unalived Selena. Bro, this bitch been in jail for how motherfucking long? And to this day, when they ask her or they do like interviews with her about what happened, what's your take on things, like this bitch just act like, oh, it's an accident. I don't kill Selena. I don't mean to do that. No, that's not what happened. Bitch, you killed her. What the fuck are you talking about? Ho? Fat neck? A fat ass bitch. I can't stand that Yolanda bitch, yo. Like, fuck her. Oh, my mama, fuck that fucking bitch. Because you know what you did. You know what you did. And that's what this gives here with, like, a karmic. Like, somebody is trying so hard, and that's why they ass gonna get in trouble. That's why your ass finna look like motherfucking Yolanda and fucking solitary confinement. Because if your ass had to be in general population, they'll beat her old funky ass up in that motherfucker. I know I would have. Shit. The fuck? Let's get off that karmic energy, because that lack of accountability is so sickening, but it has something that's owed to you finally coming in. Girl, what the fuck? Yeah, like somebody was just lying to themselves. It's almost like somebody already knew who you are, what you're about, and they were just lying to themselves about you and even lying to others about you to make themselves feel better. Ooh, somebody here could have been lying to themselves about how they truly feel about you and then separating themselves here from you. Or maybe you separated yourself from them because it's like, yo, just be honest about how you feel about me. If you fuck with me, if you don't fuck with me, like, just be the fuck for real with yourself. Like, I know I feel about to too, Lord. But there is definitely some kind of breakthrough. Oh, I'm telling you, all this shit that folks was trying to do was trying to, like, keep you away from your person, keep you and your person separated. So you over here fucking with divine loves, and now your ass going to jail because your ass was trying to make profit, not fall in love. You was trying to make profit look crazy so that they couldn't find love. My collector still finding love, bitch. Yeah. You're finding love, and they couldn't fuck with it. They couldn't get in you. Where I know that's the fuck right. I know that's right, my baby. Okay, there's definitely somebody that's still like in your energy, wanting to acknowledge like that they really like feel some way about you. But they also have to be honest about some kind of third-party energies that they have been dealing with here. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius can be significant. We are in Aquarius season, so this could be loading up between now and before Aquarius season ends in like, what, another few weeks or so? But I definitely feel like this is somebody that you already have like a divine contract with. You already have like some kind of divine contract, some kind of divine, like, is meant for you to be with this person. But whoever this is, they got like some weird ass third party karmic ass energies that are just trying to cling on to whatever narrative here. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could also be significant here as well. That could be like the third party that is like involved here. But I don't know. Or you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, put the shoe where it fits. But either way, it feels like whoever's trying to cling on to like this connection here, or cling on to like your person here, because this definitely gives like your person. This definitely gives all of that was happening because folks know that you were destined to be happy. You were destined for love. You were destined for success. You were just destined for just something. I just realized my hair was just like kind of just chilling up there like that. I was like, girl, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a little better. I think. What the fuck? I just don't like the way it look. It just, okay, there we go, dude. This hair like motherfucking 30, 40 inches. Also, somebody is like getting ready to celebrate something. So between Aquarius and Pisces season could be significant. Here as well. Somebody could just be avoiding celebrating something with somebody. So you could just be avoiding not celebrating either somebody's birthday, or you could be avoiding not celebrating like Valentine's Day here with somebody. And I feel like that's what's going to close the cycle. Yeah, because you are just in your own world. You are not trying to feed into your person dealing with third-party energies, or third-party energies trying to like demonize you, make you the problem. Like, I also see you could just be celebrating something here for yourself. Okay, somebody could be going to like a wedding. Somebody could be celebrating, like I said, their own birthday, or celebrating somebody could turn Valentine's Day into Galentine's Day with all their homegirls, something of this sorts. But it's like you putting you first and not feeding into some kind of mess here is what's closing a cycle, and it's what giving somebody that wake-up call. You see, when you just focus on yourself and not really give into motherfuckers trying to control the narrative here about you, it literally forces them to start looking like the Karmic. Now they got the nerve to start, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit, I shouldn't have did that. Oh, now I look dumb. Now I look stupid. Yeah, motherfuckers only look dumb and stupid because you're still stable. You're still afloat, and you never needed them in your energy to do any of that. Yeah, and now they're the ones that's going through disharmony. They're the ones that's going through bullshit, and now they're just thinking back on the past like, damn, I really fucked that up. And that's only because your higher self is starting to like really like activate here. Your higher self is what's present. You could be going through some kind of spiritual ascension where it's activating like some kind of spiritual upgrade here for you. But I feel like your growth is what's becoming very, very obvious. Heavy on the past. This is like some past energy here. This is like some past energy that's still lingering like in your energy, in your aura. But it's almost like somebody had to like kind of fumble you to realize like they shouldn't have played with you in that sense. And divine intervention is at play to show somebody that you know your worth, because things are starting to unfold for you. Good things are going. Okay, good things are just happening here, unfolding here for you. And you're also just stepping into like your purpose. Yeah, there was like some seeds that you planted. Yeah, and it's like for yourself, for your success, for whatever it is that you want for yourself. And baby, the foundation is very much solid. Okay, I feel like there is open communication between you and your ancestors here. Like you could just be spending more time talking with your ancestors. This could be this other person or your person here realizing like, this is my sorry for 2004, and I ain't gonna mess up no more. Hold on, I'm hearing this other song in my head. It's the St. Lucian song. Yo, the channel songs be going. Yeah. Move by Black Boy, featuring Black Boy, but it's by Lou City. If I'm right, I think Black Boy like my cousin or some shit. I gotta ask, like, my father's side. I think he like from Bobino or something. So the meaning of this song, not to fully get into it, but the meaning of this song is like how a man wants to like be with this girl, but how he is like learning how to open up, learning how to be more soft, like something of the sort. If I'm right, I like trying to remember the lyrics, but I'm pretty sure that's like the gist of that song here. Yeah, like somebody is realizing that they just gotta soften up, or they just have to be more honest with themselves if they want something here to work out here for you. And I also feel like a lot of like that third party naysayer fuckeriness bullshit like is what caused, because there could be like a third party, but I don't know, for some of y'all they could have been hunching on the third party and they don't even really like them. For others, the third party could really be like their friends, their family, like that kind of like thing here. Let's get fully into, I'm gonna use my love oracle because I usually don't use this deck in my reads, but I'll use it today when it comes to your person. Yeah, because your person's energy is so strong. It's like they're going through some kind of spiritual awakening, but that's only because the third party is like playing in their face. The third party is essentially not you, and it's also due to like your glow up, you finding yourself, you stepping into this energy of like your self-worth. It has like your person or whoever it is that you once dealt with, whatever this energy is, it has them like just looking at you like, damn, they really did not need me to glow up like that. Oh shit, I kind of let me go back to therapy. Let me go back and make that right. Bitch, you gotta get the fuck from around me with your raggedy ass talking to the karmic. Kind of like energy here is what I get off of that. So let's dive a little bit more in, because my yin yang oracle just kind of yanked here when it came to like your person, your love life. And I usually don't do love readings, but it's just like a love. Telling you, there's a third party just all up in the mix, and that motherfucker's watching you, preying, being nosy. Like I would say, paga desa. Bon, I know to watch me, huh? Eh, one to y'all. That's what paga desa mean, not to watch me. And like when I say bon, I mean like tuh and Lucian Creole, because we've been saying tuh. I said this in like another reading here. And it was 411 when I looked out too. Looked up here as well. So it's like, hello, like some information, some tea is finally coming in here. I feel like the third party, if you don't know that there's a third party in that's gotten in the way of like your love life here, it definitely does feel like they are being exposed. And I feel like they're only going to be exposed, maybe even expose themselves through social media, maybe 4141. Maybe you see them trying to text your person phone, or maybe your person just has to be honest about this third party energy for you to even reconsider them. It's like, yo, you have to tell me the truth. You got to tell me what the fuck going on, what the fuck was happening, what the... Gotta... You need the tea on the third party. You're gonna get it. Don't worry. Especially if you've been curious or wonder, like you may know a little bit or have an idea about what's going on with like a third party. You getting ready to get some more tea. Like you could have like a good chunk of the story now. Maybe you ain't heard nothing yet. But I feel like you're actually going to hear like how miserable your person has been with the third party. It's like like you are so. It's given like you are so right. Yeah, it's like they're cutting off communication with this third party energy. They do not want to talk to them. They do not want to be in no kind of like communication with them here as well. But that is what's causing some drama. That is definitely what's causing some drama. Yeah, somebody here, and it's not even, I don't even feel like it was like a casual one night stand, anything like this is somebody that probably like this third party kind of been in the energy. This third party been around, like they've been just there, okay, whether you knew it or not. And like I said, this could be like a friend, this could be a lover, this could be a family member, something of this sort. But your person has been dealing with a third party that just been around. It was not casual. It was not no one night thing or just a random. No, this person been the fuck around. I'm trying to tell you something. And they really regret it because they're actually seeing that this person just ain't shit. This person is not right. And they're seeing like the commitment is truly here with you and wanting to reconcile here with you. You're actually starting to get over any kind of like anxiety, depression, stress that was tied to dealing with this person. You're probably trying to restabilize their finances. But yeah, they're definitely in the midst of trying to leave this third party the fuck alone. But the third party is doing something like, yeah. They're like manipulating your person to try to stay around. But I ain't gonna hold you. Your person probably got a high off of dealing with toxic like connections. And once you show them like, yo, you don't have to be toxic to be dealing with me. Like, the fuck? That's what this gives. Like your person is learning the hard way. Like, yo, you don't have to fight your way through love to get it. Like you don't have to do all of that. Like you don't. I don't know why some people feel like they gotta be messy to keep love in their life. If you don't get your childish ass stuff, like we are not children, we are not teenagers. We don't have to, like, this is not baddies. Like, why we gotta fight for everything around this motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. And now they're having some kind of spiritual awakening and it's you that they want to be with. It's you that they want to link up with, but now they're scared because you've been doing all the healing work. But either way, it is fated for you and this person to reconcile. It's fated for you and this person to cross paths. And it's fated for you guys to be in some kind of connection. And it's also fated for them to leave the motherfucking karmic the fuck alone and break their fucking heart and hurt their feelings. Oh, well, bitch, you don't fucking belong. I don't give a fuck if a karmic feelings get hurt. Man, you's a raggedy bitch. Get the fuck away from my collective, my prophets, and they person, and they love life here. But put the shit where it fits when it comes to the third party, because the third party does not have to be somebody that they was sleeping with, dealing with, hunching on, sexing on. It, like, literally, it does not give that. This could literally just be somebody like, oh, that's just my little friend. That's just somebody I just be vibing with, be cooling with, be talking to, like something of the sorts, right? And now they see that dealing with that energy is no good. No good. I'm going to tap into the divine masculine energy here, and I'll close this out shortly after this. But what's going on with my divine masculines? Since that came out, so what's going on, divine masculines? What's going on? Because it just seems like here the love life is starting to get somewhere, but somebody is definitely, they know for a fact like the third party got to go, but the third party is like, please don't go, please don't go. Oh, head ass. Ain't that Tank? I think that's Please Don't Go by Tank. What's going on with my divine masculines here? He has to start being honest about his past. He can't hide his, like, he's tried to hide his past, whether he's done something that he regrets or maybe some kind of trauma or something that he's dealt with. He can't hide it anymore. You may also be able to see through, like, your divine masculine. It's like, you may have not actually told me that you may have a dark, fucked up past or some kind of traumatic past, but the way you act, it is so obvious. So yeah, they have to be more honest. The divine masculine here has to be more honest about his past. I feel like he's also going to start to be more honest about just being jealous. And I feel like just being jealous of the fact that maybe you get the attention and love that you were getting regardless without him being around. He definitely wants to have a relationship here with you, but I don't know. Maybe you're not ready to necessarily jump into that connection quite yet. But I do feel like this is somebody that wants to wine and dine you, take care of you, love you down. This is somebody that sees that you could get love from divine love, regardless of if they are around or not. And that makes them jealous. Like, damn, look at Prophet over there getting all that love and affection. Well, bitch, you had the opportunity to motherfucking do it. So how about you just do it? Just do it. Like the Jamaicans would say, do it. Is what this really is. Yeah, because I feel like they're, like the third party is still like watching them in their energy. Your person could be dealing with like legal stipulations here as well. So maybe that's why it makes it hard for them to come forward here to you, your divine masculine. Sorry. If they are dealing with any kind of legal stipulations, they could finally get some good news that maybe some charges are being dropped. Maybe something is being reversed. Something is working out in their favor here legally. Especially if they have like a really good lawyer. Oh, I just heard, Lord Jesus. So somebody could really have like a really good like attorney, a really good lawyer, therapist. Some, or even like a really good like reader practitioner, life coach, mentor that they're working with here as well. And maybe they're finally starting to get good news about maybe something about a third party or some kind of legal issues that they've been dealing with here. I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe the third party could be getting caught up here as well. Maybe the third party could be getting caught up here as well, is what I'm channeling. And maybe that's the good news, that the third party about to go to jail. But your divine masculine is definitely wanting to spend more time with you, wanting to know if you're not going to be all caught up with your friends and your family 25/8, like when you're going to make some time for them. There could also be a divine masculine here that is coming to terms that maybe likes a man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just be who you are for your pride. Like, but if you like the boys, if you like the men's of men's, go like the men's. Go be with a man. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Same for my women here. This could be a man that's coming to terms with the fact that, damn, I want to be with her, but she want to go be with Ashley. She want to go be with T-Dog. She want to go be with Dede, and Dede really like Deja. The names that I said could be significant here as well. Somebody here could have just been dealing with the same sex. Like, female-wise, you could have been dealing with the same sex just so you don't feel as hurt going through the same thing over and over with a man. Something here of the sorts. But either way, no matter what somebody's sexual orientation is, this is somebody, your person, your divine masculine, he does not want to keep what he has with you like a secret. It could be like, I could let everybody know that it's you that I deal with. Like, we not a secret, we just private, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, this is definitely a divine masculine where his past plays a huge part into, like, damn, am I enough? Do I have enough to keep my person happy? Do I have enough to kind of keep this relationship going? Because you're viewed as like the empress. You're being viewed as like, you the one that I dream about all day. You the one by Rihanna just popped up in my head. There's somebody that's fixated on you. There's somebody masculine that's very fixated on you and tries to hide it. Can't really hide it though. Yeah, he can't really hide it. But I also feel like he is learning how to talk to you softer, not come at you so rah, 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 here as well. And if you were dealing with a divine masculine that felt like they had to like berate you or be like all like, but I hate men like boy, if you don't get your like calm your ass down. You ain't gotta talk to a lady like that if you want to get your way. But I feel like now he's starting to realize that talking to you like this did nothing but actually show like his past and his traumas and the things that he needed to heal from. Okay. I also feel like he's just starting to move away from any kind of connections that were just out of convenience. That was just for like the moment. That was just to, and it didn't even have to be money wise. This could also be emotionally dealing with somebody out of convenience as well, to kind of get over the fact that maybe they couldn't have their way with you in the beginning, when in all reality, this is just somebody that just needed to be more honest with their emotions if they wanted to have like a fresh start with you or have some kind of connection here with you. There's a divine masculine here in this collective that is currently separated from his child. Whether he knows his child belongs to him or not, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, somebody here could have been separated from their child due to all this mess that has been taking place. It also gives me that this divine masculine could have just tried to move on with somebody new and it caused more conflict. Yeah, if you're somebody that has a child out there lingering out there somewhere, whether you know that the child is yours or not, it's like somebody getting mad that you want to be a dad, but you don't want to deal with the mother of the child. Bitter bitch. Bitter bitch. Bitter ass bitch, because that's bitter shit. But I also feel like here, if somebody is like separated from their child, and that could play a huge part in why this divine masculine was like moving a certain way. If it's not his actual child, there could be like a disconnection from like his childhood traumas. They're trying to brush past it. And it's like maybe stepping into this new connection here with you, or finally making it work here with you, divine feminines. It's forcing him to face that conflict, and it's forcing him to accept, the differences here between the two of you. Yeah. It's like there's a divine masculine that's been fucking around with bitches that just either spend their money spend their money, use like use their coochie, staying cooch, To try to motherfucking sorry, because I'm talking my little shit. To try to keep a relationship here going here with a man. And the karmic is a funky ass bitch anyways. Cause this is you see the third party karmic ass bitch that's in the mix of this energy. She be playing with this divine masculine. She be fucking on his homeboys, fucking on his family, doing all type of fucking karmic ass shit, making herself unavailable to him anyways. And divine masculine's over here trying to be a good man. And then this karmic bitch be turning him into a motherfucking bully, a meanie, damn near turning him karmic. And that's why he's coming back over to you. Okay? Because this shit is just messy as fuck. And they got the third party watching, trying to watch me, trying to figure you out over there. Got a side. Trying to watch you. Look at that. Trying to motherfucking watch you. No, bitch. And they're going to get karma for trying to be all up in your energy. But I do feel like as soon as you and your person come together, make it work, you and this divine masculine come together, you guys could actually find yourself with child. Look, I ain't worried about the custody battle here. Or there could be a custody battle that takes place if he already has another child with somebody else. But this is just a man that just wants to settle down, be happy, just have his peace here. So that third party could be like a baby mama, a funky bitch, whatever the fuck. Lord, I'm asking, y'all got a lot in y'all energy. But it seems like y'all are finally getting it together, becoming softer, so that you could attract what's owed to you, healing from your past, you know, that type of energy here. Because I hate putting cards back in this deck and they're like, oh, reversed. But boy, that's a lot. That is a lot. Heavy on the third party energy, just lingering in this bitch. But that third party gonna have to get the fuck on and fast and gonna be mad. But don't nobody give a fuck because that third party gonna get in trouble. That bitch probably gonna go to jail. Like, there's a third party energy that was really trying to keep you and your person separated. And if they do wait, and if it's not like actual, you know, like legal jail, somebody could find themselves in spiritual jail, going through mental prisons, going through so many inconveniences in their life. They not gonna have a choice but to stop focusing on you and focusing on the inconveniences that are happening here. So cleansing your crown chakra is very significant here, because I feel like somebody was just trying to cause chaos magic or a lot of mental magic so that you and your person just could not see eye to eye. You and your person just could not get along. But somebody's intuition is like starting to heighten so that they could see like, oh, you was fucking with me. Oh, you were trying to make shit harder for me. Let me go back to where I'm appreciated. Let me go back to what I truly do appreciate, because I'm not appreciated here. Yeah. And I ain't gonna hold you. Your person could be trying to restart the connection, but build a solid friendship here with you first. Okay? Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Dealing with that karmic, they're dealing with a lot of karma that they no longer want to put up with. They want to deal with something of the sorts. Yeah, like they're trying to break out of some kind of karmic cycle or some kind of like reoccurring karma that keeps taking place. So I do feel like somebody here, your person here, is getting ready to reach out here to you just so they could finally build a solid foundation here with you. But by building the solid foundation here with you, it's actually putting you guys in this space of whatever it is that you guys have with each other, whatever it is that you've been manifesting for yourselves can finally just start coming into fruition. And listen, this relationship coming, this is definitely like a heavy love reading here today. I had a feeling that was going to kind of happen today. Yeah, your ancestors are definitely preparing that motherfucking table for you and your soul tribe and your person and whoever it is that belongs, you know, at the finish line here with you, right in front of your motherfucking enemies. But they want you to release the idea of trying to control anything. But I also feel like your person is definitely being guided to release and let go of any type of energies if they want to keep their spot at your motherfucking table. You heard? Let me get like 2 more cards here, Spirit. Yeah, because you're definitely in the midst. Yeah, your person is like, who is like in this deep transformation, finally like finding like their strength back to make things work with you, but heavy on the mental strength. Yeah, because whatever it is that y'all, like this type of love story that you have, it's like it's almost like a fairy tale, like a prophecy, like something of the sorts when it comes to you and your person and your love lives and something coming together. And then something about how things are getting ready to like play out. This feels like a storyline that is gonna live very, very long in like your lineage and your bloodline. Like your grandkids and your grandkids are going to be able to repeat this story about how you and your person came together, how you and your person made it work, how you and your person fought through so many trials and tribulations, just so like once y'all bloodlines finally came together, there was no need to. Now I'm hearing that song by Quandell, um, from Day 26. He was like, cry no, it's not too late. Why don't you try? It'll be alright. I'm all you need. Girl, just believe. I'll take away your pain. Ooh. Yeah. It's like one of those like storylines where like y'all gonna have such like this crazy, chaotic story, but it just ended up being so beautiful in the end. Okay, this could also just be the things that you and your person had to endure separately in order for you guys to finally like cross paths. Like you guys are gonna really be able to look at everything that you've been through and be like, you know what, maybe it was worth it. Because look at where we're at today. Maybe it was worth it because look at the growth with us and where we once were before. This is like a beautiful love story. And then now I'm hearing, okay, now I'm hearing to close this out because why the fuck am I hearing that shit? Yeah, I'm hearing Cinderella by the Cheetah Girls. Yeah, it's like you almost have to like learn your like worth. Okay, I don't know what that's about. So I really feel like you, because if you know, you know, they be like, I don't wanna be my Cinderella. Yeah, like you don't have to go through all of. It's almost like you don't have to need a man to save you here. Okay, divine feminines, you don't need a man to save you. It's like you guys are like pulling yourself out of whatever kind of dark storyline or karmic cycle that you were in. You're breaking that. You're breaking some kind of cycle, and your person is like aligning with you to break this cycle so that y'all could just make it work. Y'all could just be together. I feel like you guys have already broken this cycle, divine feminines, but it also gives that your person is now starting to awaken. Like, all right, let me cut this shit out if I really want to be happy. Let me cut this shit out if I really want peace and serenity and, you know, like true happiness to finally come in. Okay, now it's a little bit of a love reading. I don't really do love readings like that, but you know, it came out like that. This is actually like beautiful energy. Your person's still kind of dealing with some nonsense and bullshit, but baby, they getting ready to get up over that hump. They getting ready to get the fuck rid of that karmic. That karmic probably gonna go to fuck to jail or be dealing with so much bullshit in their personal life they don't have a choice but to tear chula. Move there, move there, move there. Okay, you in the way. You have to move by me. You have to move there. Just cause move. TA. Karmic is getting banished so that your love life could finally come together. I like that. And that funky bitch, oh funky man, just gonna have to get the fuck on. And I love that for y'all because there's like a happy ending that's finally coming in, but there's so much work that is being put in on both sides so that when y'all finally come together, it's not, ain't no tussling, ain't no fighting, ain't no none of that. It's just, all right, let me just get it right. Let me just get it together just so this could finally work. This could finally just, you know, come together. But yes, y'all, that concludes y'all reading. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys.